not sure what happened on that one. I don't see any debris on the track unless it's an entire race car. I tend to miss those somehow.
Sometimes it happens, man. It happens to the best of us.
Well, we're going to bring this one back to 9M of Lawrence Michalczyk. Back to starting position. Brandon Kirby Morris on the outside. Brandon Kirby got a really good start there, but
yeah,
it's going to come back. I tell you who's going to be an interesting one to watch right here at the 89 of Steve Whitaker Jr. He does not want to be where he's at right now.
No.
He's going to look to break away early in this one.
Well, and the best you can do if you win this thing is start 13th. So even if you win it, you got a long way to go in the features. Another good start for Brenda Kirby Morris. Maybe she'll be the leader off the top of turn 2. We're going to go 3 deep through the first set. Kirby going to lead him down the back straightaway. Steven Whitaker Jr. takes over that second spot for Morris. Back with him in lap number 1.
How about that on the first lap? 3 wide on the first lap for Morris. And the Robstown guy, the 89 of Whitaker Jr. on the side of Lawrence Michalczyk. Here comes the 1B, all into the back bar of the 9M machine.
Got Jason Barnhill speaking of underneath. Here comes Whitaker now alongside with Brenda Kirby Morris down the back straightaway. Steven Whitaker Jr. going to take the lead. Coming into turn number 3. Morris is second. We got Barnhill wins on turn 4.
I'm glad they fixed the wall here. That would have been really bad for the 1B of Barnhill, but he was able to make it through and straight down the front stretch ball. He holds on to the 5th spot. It's working the top side. It's working for the 1B machine. Meanwhile, on the bottom, it's a 2G of Calvin Mitchell trying to find a way around the 9M of Lawrence Michalczyk. Meanwhile, the 89 is Steve Whitaker Jr. is the leader. Brenda Kirby Morris second. Next to the close of the field. From the rest of the field here. Good battle for third and fourth. Lawrence Michalczyk down the bottom. Traded places with the 2 of Calvin Mitchell. But they're still side by side in the battle for third.
Troy Morris into the top 5 now, I believe. 1, 2, 3, no, 6 on the racetrack for the 07 machine. There he is. We watch that Kevin Mitchell and Morris third and fourth. Two of their turns, 1 and 2. Your leader is still Steven Whitaker Jr. Brenda Kirby Morris second. There is a look at Leg Green. Doing battle with Bobby Smith and Ryan Boyan there. Towards the back. 2 to go the next time on with turn number 4. For your race leader, Steven Whitaker Jr. Yellow flag is out.
Whoa. That was almost something right there.
Yeah, man.
He almost got it flipped around, but the 89 of Steve Whitaker Jr. was coming right for him. And we're going to get this one slowed down. That's probably not what the 89 wanted to see in this one. He did not want a yellow flag to have another restart to contend with, but I will tell you the one that did want to see something like that. Check out the 07 of Troy Morris right there. He was running the top side. We got to talk to him a little bit last night, and I don't know if he's got some psychic nerves or what, but he almost predicted that the top side would come in tonight, and guess where he is? Right on the top side of turn number 4, where he had us clinched up last night. Now he's looking real confident in the 07 machine on the top side of this track. I bet he's having a lot of fun out there.
Oh, I know he is. And Jason Barnhill also trying it, giving that top side to go in that 1B machine a few laps ago. Had a real good run through here. Chris, it got tricky. He got into turn number 1. I thought maybe he didn't trust the car for just a second, but you saw what happens. We were talking about those brake floaters. You hit that brake, it pulls the weight down to the bottom of the racetrack, down to the ground, and that really happened for Jason. Really upset the race car quite a bit over there in turn number 1.
Yeah, the 1B machine almost came flirting with the front stretch wall there. And now he's the one that's got us clinched up, but the 1B machine looking at the right side of that car, I don't see any damage. It looks like he's clean. And I'm going to go ahead and take a bet here that he probably does not want to get close or closer to the front stretch wall.
No doubt.
Than what he did a couple laps ago.
I think you are correct. Someone's got a pretty good exhaust leak out there.
Yeah. Hear it? And I almost believe that's coming from the 77 machine. Robert Lease will try to get an earful here as they come across underneath the flag stand.
Yeah, I'd say you're right.
Yeah, it seems like it's something on the left side of the 77 machine, just little bit different as he makes his way around the track. We get him stacked back up for a Texas two-step restart.
It is louder when that left side pointed at us. The Day Motorsports Texas two-step restart. We're gonna get the one to go this time.
Almost sounds like those old, 161 Chevy headers, those little popcorn, pop and rattle exhaust headers that the E-Mods have to run. We get to run those in the E-Mods, and they're nice because you can hear all the other cars around. You know exactly where the other cars are because you hear them popping all the time. But yeah, you definitely hear that 77 machine just popping along. He's there in the middle of the pack, but everybody's going to know where he is.
For sure.
As the lights go out.
Top 10 going to be moving on to the A feature here a little bit later on. Steven Whitaker Jr. brings us back to green.
A little bit of a tough break there for the 07 by determination of where everybody was when that yellow came out. He ended up throwing a few spots back than where he was. We got another yellow coming. We got the 15 and the 41 machine. Looks like they got together in turns 1 and 2. The 15 runs away and the 41 tries to get it turned around. We're going to try that one again. Looks like both cars will be able to continue. I don't see any major damage on the 41 or the 15.
Doesn't look like it.
We may get a little finger wag out the window from one or the other one. Greetings to each other's mothers. Yeah, mentioning the 07 of Troy Morris, it really worked its way past a couple cars, but then by determination of where the yellow came out, he had to start a few spots back. We're going to get a replay here going into turn number 1, and
down on the bottom,
like the 5R maybe got into the back of another one of the cars here, and off the front nose of the 5R.
That was the 41, right?
41 goes around.
Like maybe that car was really already a little sideways, got on the brakes. Everybody was right down there on the bottom, kind of pinched together.
Does look like there is a little bit of front end damage on the 5R machine.
Yeah.
Nothing that's going to hurt the mechanics of the car, but just little superficial body damage on the nose.
Still 3 to go in this 10-lap B main. Top 10 is going to move on to the main event a little bit later on. Whitaker once again brings us to green. Morris on the top side off of turn number 2, sitting in the 6th spot. He's well inside of a transfer right now. Following the cars in front right now is Lawrence Knight. Kirby Morris going side by side down the back chute. Whitaker coming to 2 to go this time.
Yeah, Lawrence Mecklejack fighting hard to hold on to that 5th spot right now. Lawrence another goes downhill to try to find a way around it. Meanwhile, the 1B of, oh man, I think we're having some transponder issues or something here, but the 1B of Jason Barnhill holding firmly in the 4th spot as the white flag comes down. Oh, trouble for Barnhill coming out of turn number 4 that time. Loses a little bit of pace, but still holding off the 9. And Lawrence Mecklejack, meanwhile, the 07. Troy Morris trying to top jump in turn number 2. He's going to get around Lawrence Mecklejack coming to the checkered flag. Steve Whitaker Jr. Talon hit Brenda Kirby. Barnhill and Morris to the top line. Lawrence Mecklejack. Who else?
It looks like it was Whitaker, and then I believe it was Talon Minton, and then it was Brenda Kirby Morris. I believe the top 3.
Yeah, this is not sure what happened here. My race passes. I don't think that looks right. So.
It ain't. Looks like we might have missed the lap there. I see a whole bunch of the front cars showing up as 1 lap down there in my race pass, but it was Steven Whitaker Jr. and then I believe it was Talon Minton and Brenda Kirby Morris, your top 3. The top 10 is going to move on. We're going to take one more quick break here, folks.